The things that really happened to push it to the forefront of my wife and I making the decision to become foster parents was really Jesus. It was the transformation of our lives by the grace of God and the call that He put on our lives to become not just foster parents, but people of compassion in the world around us. And it really manifested itself for us specifically in foster care. Of course, the day we got cleared to become foster parents was the day we got our first placement. And so we walked into the agency and this little 4-year-old boy walks around the corner and I'll be honest with you, we were overcome with just like this deep sadness at the reality of the fact that a child needs foster parents. Like that's part of our broken world. Then we were also overcome with this fear and anxiety and excitement, and it was like this mixture of all these emotions that ended up kind of playing into that first day. But I'll never forget that day, seeing my son, realizing that this became real. What can our churches do in order to help with what Child Share is doing, what Circle of Care is doing? It's the first simple step of saying yes. I think we get in the habit of churches of saying no a lot because we have a lot of people asking for our time and our energy. I believe emphatically in the call of James 1:27 that God says that religion that He sees as pure and faultless is to look after the orphans and the widows in their distress. I believe that the church has that call regardless of specific calls that's on a church. And so in the midst of all of that is every church has to have some sort of role to play because ultimately it mirrors the role of Jesus. Jesus was an incarnational God. He stepped down and He said, I am in this with you. And so the church, in response to the issue of foster and adoption, should have the same exact process and mindset.